It's the wonderful, fantabulous, fit Jess Torres here for your education. So, I just want to talk to you, missed the desk there. I just want to talk to you about today's health tip. Forgive me for not doing it a while. I had gotten sick with the stomach flu, and then, everything just came mishmashed and whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm back, right? Okay. So, I'm going to be calling them health tip now because there's more to life than just fitness. For example, health. Mental health is what I meant to say. Mental health. A couple of days ago I went through an experience that triggered my depression and left me just conked out, for lack of a better word, for a couple of days. And it just got me thinking. I kept pushing myself to work out, but all I wanted to do was just lay down. And it got me to thinking about other people who have depression, or any other mental disorder, how much they can benefit from exercise. Now, let me back up a little bit and tell you my story, and as quick as I can. I gave birth to my daughter, and I became sick with postpartum depression, and took me 3 months to go see a doctor. And upon seeing the doctor, she gave me medicine and whatnot, and she sent me to a doctor, but the doctor wasn't a good doctor. So after all those months of not getting the medicine that I needed, I developed, I don't know if it's because of that, but I'm just saying it's because of that. I developed bipolar disorder. I have bipolar NOS, which is not other specified, which it means basically I have all the symptoms, just not as severe as someone who has bipolar 1 or bipolar 2. It's been a hard road to live, to walk. I don't know. It's been a hard road, and doctor after doctor after doctor, none of them really cared about me. All they cared about was giving me medicine, and I took the medicine, and that was that. And then we moved into my parents' house, and I met this doctor who, he wasn't a good doctor at all, but he was the first doctor to suggest that I start working out. And then he became more obsessed with my weight than, my mental health. Meanwhile, I'm like suicidal and stuff, and this guy is talking about my weight. That's all I was thinking. And so after I finished with him, and I went to see yet another doctor, that's about the time that I saw my regular doctor, and for the yearly checkup, and she said, you have fatty liver, you're pre-diabetic, you're right there on the verge of having high cholesterol, you're a mess, you're just not healthy at all. And that's when I started my health journey. And I started walking every day for an hour, and I was still severely on the point of, I've tried to commit suicide a couple of times, at least 3 times that I can think of. And I, excuse me, and I was just unhappy. But I kept walking. I knew I had to walk because I knew I had to get healthier. Now, I wasn't eating correctly, but I was walking. And so I kept walking, and we moved out of my parents' house, and I started doing the exercise bicycle that you see right there. I started doing that for an hour, plus walking for an hour. And then I started to eat a little bit healthier, because by that time I had seen a nutritionist, and I was on the nutritionist's diet, and I started losing some weight. I was losing more inches than anything, but I was losing weight. I included yoga, and I was doing yoga too, so it was just falling off, and very slowly but surely I was starting to feel a little bit better, but I wasn't myself. Then came, I think around October or November last year, my mom gave me her Turbo Jam videos, and I looked at them and I was just like, this one's an hour, this one's 45 minutes, this one's another hour. There's no way I'm doing these. But then I found one that was one of the CDs, DVDs, oh my word. One of the DVDs was just for half an hour. It was called the Fat Blaster. And I did that every day. I started running. And as soon as I started running, by that time I was on about 4 or 5 or 6. I was on a high amount of medicines. And once I started running, my doctor took me off one medicine immediately. And she said, you keep running and I'll keep taking medicines off. And slowly but surely she died me down, and I'm only on 3 medicines. And one is just for anxiety. So that's been a blessing. But through the running and the Turbo Jam, and then after Turbo Jam, Turbo Fire, and after Turbo Fire, Chalene Extreme, I started feeling myself. Like I started feeling like me, like I can live life. I can be a parent to Cheech and Chong. I can love them. I can be the mom that they deserve, and not the mom, that I think they need. I need you know what I mean. So I was happier. My marriage got better. I was losing weight like crazy. I mean, I lost 70 pounds. On that altogether. Actually, I think it's 75. But altogether, I've lost 70 some odd pounds. And I was just floored by how much the doctor was right. That crazy doctor at the beginning of my weight loss said, you need to exercise. And it's true. You're feeling depressed and you're feeling down about yourself. All you want to do is watch Netflix and eat a bowl of ice cream or a tub of ice cream. That happens, but fight that feeling and push yourself to be the you want to be. Be the you deserve. You know what I mean? Like, I knew I deserved better, so I pushed for better. I knew my family deserved better, so I pushed for better, and I'll keep pushing, and that's what you got to do. You got to keep pushing for better, because you deserve better. You deserve to feel happy in your own skin. And, no, exercise will not do that for everyone. Look at me. I'm still on medicine on top of exercising. But then again, there's another spectrum where this coach I just met, she has bipolar disorder, and she's completely med-free. Everyone is different. But the common denominator is exercise helps you. It helps you meet your goals. It helps you lose the weight. It helps you be happy. And that's what you want. I know that's what you want, because that's what all I ever wanted when I was in my severest point, is to be happy. And that's what you deserve. Okay? That's what God wants for you. God doesn't want you to feel like crap. God doesn't want you to think you're dirt. God wants you to see you how He sees you. And that's what you need to do. And what you need to do to get to that point is take better care of yourself, is to exercise, is to eat right, it's to whatever. You got to, and I'm not saying, do it all at once. Just boom, jump on the bandwagon. Not paddy wagon. Bandwagon, and say, I'm gonna be better. Gonna be me. Because I want to tell you, that is a recipe for disaster. what you got to do is take one step at a time. Start walking. Start walking. Start doing yoga. Yoga with Adrienne. She's awesome. She's how I started. I mean, walking is how I started, but I graduated to yoga, and I love her, and I will forever be indebted to people like her, especially her, because she helped me. She helped me see that God wants what's best for me, and what's best for me is to be healthy, happy, and happy. I couldn't think of another word. Alright, guys. I love you all. God bless. Have a good day. Bye.